to Motorsport and Performance. I'm Teddy and we are at the European Mustang Nationals with Simply Mustangs UK. We have dug Asbo map out of the graveyard, as always with these things. It's got a new set of OZ Hyper GT wheels on there. We think they look absolutely awesome. Let us know what you think to them in the comments. It's then gone over to DAB Auto Care for a full freshen up for the show, and we are here. The car's looking awesome. We've got some awesome cars on the stands. We've got loads of familiar faces here and loads of new faces. So we're going to get into the day, do some drag racing. We'll see what's going on. Let's go. Hiya pal, I'm Teddy, Motorsport and Performance. Nice to meet you, mate. Are we having a good day so far?
Yeah, so far so good. Weather's staying off, so yeah, we're doing all right. We've done a few runs in that one. That's been a good laugh. Yeah. And this one, we just broke the one of the diff bolts, but yeah, right, apart from that, all good.
Yeah, we know all too well about that. Happened last year to us, and we snapped a prop. Yeah. So we've just tuned these two, I believe. Obviously not this one. This is a cup car, isn't it? GT4.
GT4.
GT4 car.
Yeah.
So what is this car? Because obviously this is a mental looking car. It's obviously a Shelby. Yeah. Is it a factory built race car, this one?
These are built by a company called Multimatic for Ford Performance. Okay. They're for GT4 worldwide category. We campaign these in British GT and do a bit of European as well. Yeah. But yeah, these are a purpose-built race car, so they're about £250,000.
Wow.
To buy.
Yeah.
There's not much left on it that is really Mustang, but 5.2. They're restricted because of the championship, so we don't go for crazy power, but these are built just for handling. Really.
Right, okay, yeah. I've seen them race, they do really well by the looks of it, they surprise a lot of people. Obviously, Mustangs don't go around corners, clearly proving everybody wrong. So, which is really cool. And you guys are Academy Motorsports.
That's right.
And you don't just do this, do you, I believe? I spoke to one of you guys earlier to do a few other things as well.
Yeah, we do a little bit of restoration and things like that, but primarily we're a race team, so we just run these as our main thing. So we've also got the new generation cars coming at the beginning of next year, so we'll be running one of those hopefully out at Daytona in January.
Oh wow.
And then do British and European Championship with them next year.
Cool.
So yeah, new generation cars are coming. So these are like the final song for this car really for us. But yeah, they've been fantastic. This is our 4th year running them. We're a partner with Ford Performance, so we campaign them all around the world for them. And yeah, it's a brilliant bit of kit. Nice and sturdy. We race against McLarens, Mercedes, all sorts of different stuff, but they do hold their own. A good bit of kit. So but totally different to anything else.
Yes,
so
of course.
6-speed sequential box, and absolutely everything else is uprated. So, And today it's been bloody good fun actually.
Good. Well,
lovely.
That's absolutely awesome.
Thank you very much.
Take
Cheers.
care, mate. Thank you. Hi Ash, mate.
Hi, mate.
So obviously I know you really well. Just tell us a little bit about Aspect Performance and what you've got on the stand today and what's happening, and we'll get some shots of what you've got. So
so basically Aspect Performance, it's we do like vehicle wrapping, PPF, detailing, pretty much everything along the lines of car modification. Obviously this is something we're unveiling later on, which is one of the biggest projects we've done. Obviously, like yourselves, we do a lot of work on Mustangs, and this is a special project that we've pretty much done everything on to show what we can do. So it's got like air ride, full printed livery, wide body kit. So yeah, it's pretty much got everything that you can think of to show the brand. So
is it 7 months or something? 7 months?
Yeah, 7 months. Yeah.
We're going to unveil this car today to everybody, so we'll make sure we film that and put that in here as well. So yeah, I'm excited, mate. So thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Steve, I'm Teddy. Nice to meet
Teddy.
you. Ben,
Meet you too.
I know you very well. We are at European Mustang Nationals. You guys are, so you're under a different name here now, I think. This is your new thing, Talk Events?
It is, yeah. So we've been doing it as a hobby since about 2010 and mainly doing that for charity. So we've been organising complex events in Europe for a very, very long time. And with the last one it being really successful, Ben and I looked at one another and said, why don't we turn our day job, our hobby, why don't we turn our hobby into a day job? And that's what we did. So we launched Talk Events as a company in November 2022. So we're still a startup, but behind that we've got 14, 15 years of experience of doing complex events, plus the fact that Ben and I are both ex-military. So that the way we approach, the planning and execution of our events is very much draws upon that experience.
Yeah. So, and I heard you say earlier that you've raised £750,000. Is that correct for the charity?
That's absolutely right. So the big event, because we had to work for a living as well, we only did every other year. Yeah. So that, to a certain extent, that's even more impressive. Yeah. So although we've been doing it since 2010, the events have been every 2 years. Yeah. So yes, we're £750,000 mark, and we're putting another charity event on once again in August 2024, and we're hoping to begin to nudge towards that a magic £1 million mark.
That's awesome. That is some serious achievement. Is that that's crazy. So you do tours of many other countries. Obviously, I heard you say earlier windy roads. Now your car is predominantly built by us, I believe, and yourself. Yep. How does that Mustang, get on those windy roads?
So unbelievably, and I've even had other people drive it who said this does not handle how a Mustang should handle. Yeah. So we went to the Pyrenees last year in October, doing a recce for one of our trips, and the photographer was driving that car, and he has a GT4, and he said obviously it's nowhere near a GT4, however, he said this does not go around bends how a Mustang is supposed to go around bends. Yeah. It was unbelievably poised, and no, those mods on there have been phenomenal at getting around corners. Yeah. So it's now a car that can keep up with the big boys when we go out on these trips.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. Right, thank you for your time. So if anybody's interested in your trips, they can find you at Talk Events.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
www.talk.events.
Cool. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you for your time, fellas.
Thanks very
Lovely
much,
to meet you, mate. Good to see you, Ben.
Cheers.
Take care. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Jason, so you are the main man of Simply Mustangs, the original. So we just want to see how your day's going, mate, what we've got going on. So if you could give us a rundown of what's going on today, because I know some bits, I don't know all of it, and some cool information. I know this car's special, so yeah.
Yeah, here we go again. It's our 5th year, Teddy, I think. 1 year I think we got COVID off, and every time we go to the surgery we tend to get rained off. So we're dodging the weather at the moment, but I have to say the day so far has been really, really good. I'm really pleased. More cars racing this year. Don't know if you've noticed, there's a lot more cars on track. As for the events for the day, we've managed to get Academy Motorsports here today. That's the big feather in our cap. We've got music, we've got the burnout contest later on, we'll have sound offs with the exhaust. And I think this year for us is the first year where we've got some of our guys from Northern Ireland have come across. So we've got Simply Mustangs Northern Ireland, Scottish Mustang owners are here, and this guy, Adalbert Engler from Belgium, has come across with his mate. And so I think from where we were a few years ago, we've grown it and grown it and grown it. So much so that we're now talking to Santa Pod about a Saturday day. Right. So if we can get a Saturday in, that's us done.
And that's obviously a big thing, because this is the UK's only real purpose-built full drag strip, and obviously weekends are busy here, and for it to come to that,
and I think that's because you support it, all the guys here, all the traders support it, people come out, and this is a school day, right? It's Thursday, right? Why don't everyone want to work?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think Santa Pod have seen the work we put in, and they've seen the support we get, and they've said, we'll look at a Saturday for you. So watch this space.
Really good.
Watch this
really
space.
good. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you. We love it. We love coming here. So
Just
yeah.
a huge shout out to you guys, you know, to see you, you shut your business down for 2 days, you come down mob-handed, to be fair, and you're all over it. So just a huge thanks, mate. Really
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you very
Thanks,
much.
Teddy.
Thanks again, mate. Take care. That's a wrap for day one. So the rain came really quite bad about 3 o'clock. It's now 4:15 and it's actually getting sunny again, annoyingly, but everybody's gone back to the hotel, so we're going to follow suit and do the same. It's been a really good first day. We've had literally 0 issues, more or less, throughout the day. A couple of little niggles here and there, but basically minor things. It's been a really good first day. We spoke to loads of people, met some great people. We're going to see how tomorrow plays out, because the rain is forecast all day constantly, but with a bit of luck we might get here. It might be somewhat like this and we might be able to get some runs in at least for the morning. So we'll see you in the video tomorrow. Well then, that was day 2. It got rained off. Yeah, that's just typical British weather, I guess. It's a bit disappointing because a lot of people did turn up. I'd say it was maybe even busier than yesterday with the amount of cars that were there. But honestly, we had no chance of getting on track today, so we've just called it. And we're on our way home. So I want to say a massive thank you to Simply Mustangs, all our other friends and customers and people who were there. It was a great day yesterday. Weather was good enough, we got some good runs in. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, see you in the next one.